Scorpio, hi, Maya here, and this is your monthly reading for August 2021. Hello, hello, welcome to my channel, and thanks for being here. So, I'm gonna start by asking Spirit for two sentences or two words for you guys. Then I'll pour an Archangel Oracle card, a Major Arcana, and then I'll do a Celtic Cross. So let's get right into it. So please, Spirit. Two words or two sentences from my dear Scorpio for August 2021. Oh, so Scorpio, I got start now, this is meant to be. Start now, this is meant to be. So what I'm getting, what I'm feeling right away is that there's something that you've been putting off. It's pretty clear, right? Something that you've been putting off for the longest time, Scorpio, and Spirit is telling you to stop dilly-dallying, stop over-analyzing maybe, start taking risks because this is meant to be. This is meant to happen, and just delaying things will not make you feel better. That's what I'm getting. Is delaying things will only make you feel worse. It's like you take one step forward and then 10 steps back, one step forward and then 10 steps back. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. So it's like, no, stop doing that in August and just do it because it's meant to be. Right, so we'll get more clarity on this as we go along with the reading. So now I'm going to pull you guys an Archangel Oracle card. It's going to come with a specific Archangel and a message for you guys. The loved one. So this has to do with a loved one, somebody that is very close to your heart. It has to do with your loved one, basically. It's in French, so I'm going to translate for you guys. And it's Archangel Chamuel telling you, I am assisting you with your relationship, with your spiritual, I'm getting a blank, I'm drawing a blank, sorry. Your spiritual soulmate. Archangel Chamuel is saying, I am assisting you in your relationship with your spiritual soulmate. So maybe it has to do with a loved one, or definitely has to do with a loved one. If it's not that, it might not be a reading. It can be romantic. It can be somebody from your very close entourage, or somebody from your family, from your friends. And Archangel Chamuel is assisting you with the spiritual soulmate, because soulmates are not only romantic, right? All right. So very clear message here so far. And now let's get you your major arcana for August. It's going to show us the main energy you're working with in August. I'm getting these two. Alright. Usually it's only one, but I'm getting two for you guys. And you have Strength and the Lovers. Are you kidding me? Well, I'd be tempted to say this is quite romantic in nature, because we have the Lovers. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Yes, it's about dropping into your heart, letting go of all the over analytical BS and just jump right into it. Like, start now. This is meant to be. Whatever it is, maybe you're getting cold feet talking to someone, or again over analyzing, or just being in your head about something, and this is telling you to drop into your heart and just make choices from a heart-based space, and to deeply emotional commitments, the power of love, to really listen to the power of love here. And the Lovers of course always talks about a very deep soul bond, and we have a spiritual soulmate here. So wow, And you have the 11 card, strength, and says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. Yes, it's about forgiving. It's not about forgetting. That's not the point. It's about forgiving. It's about a compassionate review of the past, and just, leading again from your heart through kindness and grace. So wow. Okay, let me get you just a clarifier for these two major arcana here. And we have Archangel Raphael and Ariel here. So it's all about healing and abundance. Alright. Could be an abundance, of course, of love. It doesn't have to be an abundance of money, of material stuff. Alright. So clarifying this is the page of Gabriel. Energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Yeah, this is, if you start now, because it's meant to be. It's absolutely meant to be. I mean, this is fated, whatever it is for you guys. We're gonna see more detail when we do the Celtic cross, but it's all about taking action and following your passion with the page of Gabriel, the page of wands. It's all about this fire, and just you are ready, and that's why Spirit is telling you, start now. You are ready. Stop delaying whatever it is. And opportunities for excitement and adventure. Follow your passion. Absolutely. So now let's get to your Celtic cross and see what we get. Alright. So you have the Star crossed by the Three of Swords. At your base you have the Six of Wands. Crowning you have the Hangman in reverse. Stop delaying. Recent past you have the Page of Wands again, twice. Follow your passion. Near future, the Page of Pentacles. The way you see yourself in this situation is the Five of Pentacles. Your environment is the Knight of Swords. Your hopes and fears, the Chariot. And your outcome is the Devil. We'll clarify some of those. Your bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. So really it has to do with your happily ever after. It's really about all these rainbow blessings on a couple again. So really dealing with this theme of a couple here with the lovers, your loved one. Definitely about your happily ever after. And you have the Ace. And you have the lovers again. Are you kidding me? The lovers twice. The Sixth card. Deep soul bond, divine masculine, divine feminine. Deep soul bond with an obstacle right in the middle. And it's like, start now to do away with this obstacle, basically, and drop into your heart. You have it twice. You have the Ace of Wands again. Follow your passion, follow your drive, follow your desire, and this renewal of passion that is coming to you in August, that has to do with your happily ever after. Absolutely. And you have the Empress as well, which is like absolutely the promise of love and abundance, as we saw. Okay, so let's start. So this is about a very deep healing that is happening in your heart chakra with the Star Major Arcana card of Aquarius. It's really about deep healing, about being able to be vulnerable. It's about being healed enough that we can be vulnerable, that we feel safe enough to be vulnerable. This beautiful woman, she's so healed that she is not afraid to be seen naked. She's pouring water onto this into this body of water and onto the land. So this emotional balance between emotions and physical, and just a dream come true, right? Aligning with your stars, listening to your inner guidance, and deep healing. It has to do with something that was a very big heartbreak for you, heartache, intense pain around the heart chakra. It's all about healing that. And maybe because you felt this intense pain, that's why you're over analyzing things. That's what I'm getting. And you're just taking one step forward and 10 steps back because it was very painful. But let me tell you, some kind of victory is coming up, some kind of recognition. is coming up from your subconscious, telling you, yeah, it is time to start now. It is meant to be. It is time to take this risk, to take this step, to follow your passion. Maybe with a very deep person to you, maybe with your person, and maybe with somebody that is a very spiritual soulmate of yours, which can be a friend, a family member, a partnership, friendship. It can be any and all of that, but it's about taking risks now and just, you know, coming out into the open with whatever you have to say. And crowning you is the Hangman in reverse. So for the longest time you were stuck in an uncomfortable position. To gain a new perspective around things, right? For you to see the big picture in a different way. That's what the Hangman is all about. So it's about delays as well, because you kept there, you kept in the stillness, right? But now it's in reverse. So it is time to act. It is time to start now. It is meant to be, right? In the recent past you have the Page of Wands. So yeah, this emotional renewal, this renewal in your passion. Something is bubbling up, it's brewing in your power center, in your sacral chakra and your solar plexus, telling you that it's time. You know that it's time, even though on a logical level maybe you're still feeling like that, because that's how you, but we'll get to that in a second, because that's how you see yourself. And in your near future is about taking this risk, making this offer in the physical. Even if you start things small, I mean, it doesn't have to be, when they say start now, this is meant to be, it's not about making a huge gesture, or, you know, like coming out, ta-da, here I am, or anything like that. It's about making a small step. It's a page, it's a young instigating energy, but it's in the physical. So it's about making a solid gesture in the physical, a solid move, a first step into whatever this is for you guys. It's going to be different for all of you. But you're still a little bit feeling like that in August, feeling hard done by, left out in the cold. You're feeling alone. You're feeling like nobody has your back. And maybe because of this intense pain with the Three of Swords, right? That is really being healed, starting to get healed here in August. And that's why you're still feeling closed off, shut down, you know, like nobody has your back. But that's just how you see yourself. But this is not the truth, because this is completely being healed. And there's somebody here waiting for you to make that step with the Lovers, to take this hard-based choice, and to have the strength to commit to this, have the strength to tame whatever shadow aspects were triggered by all this pain, right? And, you know, strength says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. Exactly. Being able to forgive, maybe even being able to forgive yourself, right? In your environment you have the Knight of Swords, so rushing in, this rush of energy. This is a fast moving energy. So it's like you want to do that, you want to do that, but somehow you keep yourself from doing that. You stop yourself from doing that. That's what I'm getting. Because in your hopes and fears you have the Chariot, major arcana card of Cancer. So it's like you want this positive movement forward, you want this healing, you want this success, you want this triumph, but you're afraid of it. You're afraid. Sometimes we are afraid of success even more than failure. And this is the taking this is the dilly-dallying, this is the taking one step forward and 10 steps back, because it's in your hopes and fears. This is exactly what this is about. And in your outcome you have the Devil, major arcana card of Capricorn. So unhealthy attachments, maybe a toxic dynamic between these divine masculine and feminine. And I want to show you, you know, the difference and the similarities between the Lovers and the Devil. Look at that. I mean, these cards are exactly the two faces of the same coin, right? The opposite faces of the same coin. It's like here the Lovers yes, there is a little obstacle between them, but they are overseen by spirit, and here they are chained and overseen by devil energy. So trapped, stuck, unhealthy attachments, toxicity, and maybe that's what happened in the past in this deep soul bond, this soulmate, this spiritual soulmate that you have, whether it's romantic or not. And now it's time to heal this with the star, with the chariot, with the lovers twice, and strength. It's time to heal this. It's time to start now, because it's gonna lead you to your absolute passion, to your absolute emotional fulfillment, to the promise of life, maybe children as well, and promise of love and life and abundance. And it's time to remedy this. It's time for this to be healed, and for you to stop going back and forth in this matter. Okay, so let me just clarify some of those cards for you guys. Let's get these out. So please, Spirit, why is the Three of Swords here? The Three of Swords and the Star. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it is time. It is time for a new beginning. I think the only one that I really want to clarify is the Devil now in your outcome, because all the rest is just self-explanatory. The Moon and the Nine of Cups. Yes. Bottom of the deck, the Six of Pentacles. This equal give and take. Generosity. Being able to give as much as to receive. Yes. So it is time for this new start. Absolutely. In the physical, look at that. You have the Page of Pentacles, right? This instigation of a new start, and then you have the full-blown new start with the Ace of Pentacles. In the physical, it's a gift from the universe, and it's leading you to this beautiful path that you can finally tread without being afraid, without feeling alone, without all these obstacles that were keeping you going back and forth in the past, right? And the Devil is clarified by the Moon and the Nine of Cups. So yeah, all these things acting up in your subconscious, insecurities, fears, overanalyzing, anxieties, and not really seeing a way forward, right? Because it's all these shadow aspects that keep on coming up, and that's what makes you afraid to you know, take this positive movement forward, right? But you have, again, as we saw, the Lovers and Strength. So you are going to be able finally to tame these shadow aspects that were keeping you bound and trapped. And now it's time to go for your Nine of Cups. Your Nine of Cups, your absolute, because for you, whatever this is, it is a wish come true. This spiritual, this loved one, the spiritual soulmate, this lover's material here, this deep soul bond is absolutely a wish come true. You have two cards of a wish come true, of dreams coming true. This is really your happily ever after, and you're going from the 9 to the 10. So it is going to satisfy you on a personal level, absolutely, and it's going to be a happily ever after, this rainbow of blessings on this couple, with this healing and this wish coming true, this aligning with your highest good. But it's time to start now, because this is meant to be. So thank you for being here. I can hear my little dog, so I'm gonna see what she wants. Thanks for passing by, Scorpio.